Hello, bonjour tout le monde dans la terrasse. Xin chào mọi người. Nam Master. Let's play the Master Grand Final round of the 19th Gold Cup tournament in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wildlife Studios. Going to check something. No, that's fine. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to practice a little bit. No, I'm going to play this free ticket first, and then we will play some matches, I think, in Grand Tour B4. Hello, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. I saw that you got the perfect balance. Congrats, Kevin. Well, let's see if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky enough, I will rematch more less than you. All right. Of course, this is just a Gold Cup string to win, so I'm not going to use bad strings. As usual, like in junior and challenger tournaments, I will use only serve counter strings versus volley players. Otherwise, we'll try to use only Punisher God and, well, AO 2024 maybe. All right. Hello, Tazin Mahaba. Our Kevin has already finished. For 2 accounts, Kevin, have you finished on 2 accounts or only for one? Jerry, you finished early, right? Bum ba-dum 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 bum bum ba-dum bum. Ah, no! Useless stuff. Only the super bullseye card somehow. It's not too bad. All right. Well, we should start by what? By the very first one, I'm going to play with what? Bum ba-dum 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 bum. No, I'm going to start with ABK. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. This is a tour match. This is the Grand Tour match. This is not the tournament yet. Ah, okay, Kevin. Cool. All right. I want to practice the swipe a little bit. Nice. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Come on.
Second serve.
Bum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum. I'm declining in stamina if I can't. And rally is fast enough, I'm going to be doomed. Fortunately, I couldn't have finished early enough because versus the CCP players, of course, I was not going to take drinks. That was not a very good training, but anyway. Let's go. Hello, Rahul. Diana level 5. Why? I can't. I don't have Diana at level 5. That's the problem. I can show you at level 7. But all cards at level 7, including Diana. I don't have Diana at level 5, unfortunately. It's been a very long time I have left that zone for Diana. All right. Of course, I'm going to play now with melee. Not sure that I'm really warm up, but let's go. Whatever. Like I said, I am going to take serve counter string. Hello, John. Let's go. Yeah. So I show you the equipment card at level 7 of capping. Let's go, Korg. Ah, he's so bad. This is so bad. So bad because he didn't take a good string. So normally he should have been a 10-0. Right? Normally. All right. This Ingrid doesn't have very good stats either. All right. Unfortunately, a 2 fast swipe cost me the 10-0. Well, that's normal almost for a warm-up match. Well, the warm-up match in the tournament. It's not a real warm-up match, of course. Okay, let's go. Let's try to do that with choker cards, especially because in this account, my main account, I don't have a lot of Sivan wire. I have way more Punisher God. Wow, taking even Cyber Hand string. Why wouldn't you waste that string? The 2-5 assist a much better, much higher stat. Okay, so of course he can get some points using that string. The problem is that well, when you don't have stats, I wouldn't waste that such a good string. I would keep that to play later on. In a challenger level, for instance, because clearly that Kaito does not have the stats to play at the master level. Yeah, wasting one string there. I'm sorry to say that, but I have to say facts. You wasted one string, Rosita. You don't have the stats. When you don't have the stats to fight, better just let it go. Better let it go rather than to waste such a good string, because the Cyber Hand string is a good string. It's not too good a string. Of course, this is not as good as the Zodiac Virgo. I have to take it. I have to pay attention to those hands of Anton. From what I have seen in a challenger level, whenever I was playing versus Anton at challenger level, it was not that easy when I took a choker card. So this time I'm going to take Punisher God. I think that you can stop serving like that. Actually, view up the V. It's not going to work much. That's why I don't serve that way in this tournament, by the way. All right, let's go That's why you didn't see me serve like that at junior level or at challenger level when I play in the final round, the grand final round. Come on. This one is not too bad, right? To fight. I'm going to still take the chocolate cards. Now it's my time to serve. You know that the player who starts serving is having the problem. Very fortunately. Very fortunately, my opponent doesn't have two very good hand stats. All right. At least he didn't take the cyber hand string, not wasting a good string for nothing.
Second serve.
Very hard, very hard, very hard. 7. You have seen that during my 2 grand final rounds. Play at challenger and at junior level. Whenever I was serving, I had some problems.
Match point.
Yep, there was nothing to do, of course, for those low stats. Kaito, especially versus melee. Wow, alright. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Another low stat. Jonah is not going to be very funny. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Besides, the problem is that he's having a low serve. If he had a faster, maybe could have done something.
Out. 3.
What can you do? What can you do, Sake? Nothing. It's like Inter Miami yesterday versus PSG. Nothing. You can do nothing. You have lower stats. You have to endure that domination. I watched the Inter Miami PSG match yesterday. Well, luckily PSG didn't push in the second half. Like the president of Paris Saint-Germain said, not pushing in the second half is the last respect that we could show to Messi. Obviously, if they push, they could have won that match 10-0. But yeah, that shows the huge respect that they have actually for Messi. They refused to score another goal in the second half. Really, hats off for the fair play. Well, if we can call that fair play. At least they show huge respect to the greatest of all time. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I forgot to take the Wimbledon card. I think that Wimbledon card could be useful in those matches. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Non. Oh, no. Don't. Omer. Why, Omer? Why? Don't. Oh, no. Again. Jace. He doesn't want to give up. It's ridiculous to take one drink here, no? But well, yeah, that would be ridiculous indeed. I think the Wimbledon card was enough, even choker actually. But you know how chicken I am. That's why I generally take the minimum this on. Like I'm surely not going to take the Liberty string, so I'm going to remove it and replace by Wimbledon card. Wimbledon card or Roland Garros string? Which one? Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, Wimbledon card. I have a lot. Let's go. Hello, Lonzo. Hello, SJW. Can I give you some tips? Some tips about what? About the gameplay, the general gameplay in the game, in TNT Stash, Lonzo. How to counter this or that lineup. Going to try. Congrats for the 2,000 trophies mark, Lonzo. So if you want to get some tips about how to play versus high serve, how to play versus counter puncher, how to play versus volley, etc. Yes, I have a video. Oh no, there's no tip to get more trophies. You just it's all about the gas level, Lonzo. Oh no, I'm seeing a sign. Generally, when I see that, the phone is going to shut up, to shut down. Afterward, I hope that this is not the case this time. What? But correct. What? Don't. It's very tempting, really. You can't resist to the temptation of defending yourself. Of course, if somebody is pointing a knife towards you, you have to defend yourself, right? You're going to put your hand or your foot or your whatever object to defend yourself, to use it as a shield, right? Choker cost, no. It's too late. Level 4 signature move, no. Yeah. Of course. Choker cost was enough. Anyway, it's too late. Wanted to switch, but too late. The serve stat is not too high. It was okay for. Besides, he's not fighting anymore, apparently. No? Ah, no. I thought that he didn't want to play anymore. All right. Yeah, Lonzo, to go high in trophies, you need decent cast level. So right now, maybe that you are not seeing any problem, because around 2,000 trophies is still relatively easy. But go to almost 2,200 trophies and cross the 2,200 trophies milestone, and you will start seeing that this is not that easy. It depends on your cast levels, it depends on the strengths, it depends on the number of drinks that you're willing to use. It doesn't depend on much on plenty on other parameters. It depends also on the phone. Of course, you shouldn't play with a good phone enough. Don't play with the iPhone 7, for instance. It's just a bad example, but this is to show you that the device is having an importance. But you also need to understand, actually, obviously, the gameplay, the mechanism, the game dynamics. I'm going to show you a video. That will allow you to understand better Krug and his usual way of serving. Hello, Toki Gaming. I'm fine, thank you, Toki Gaming. How you doing, Muhammad? Muhammad. It's Muhammad with a T, right? Not with a D, right? I don't remember now. You told me, but I don't remember. That was a good critical shot. Yeah, he drinks. I have to drink too. Ah, too bad. And now I'm having the pressure on myself. Too bad. Too bad, too bad, too bad.
Fault. Second serve.
Beautiful. That was a very good shot. Ah, now we reverse the dynamics a bit. Finally.
Match point. Fault.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Second serve.
Okay, let's go. Let's move on. He didn't drink much. I thought that he would drink more this time. Usually, Craig drinks a lot. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. Let's go. As it's Muhammad with a D. All right. Okay, bro. Sorry. I'm chatting with many Muhammad at the same time, so some are having T, Muhammad as with a T, some without T with a D. So don't. Oh no, it's not a goal. Too bad. Oh my gosh. That's the Calder effect. Let's go. Of course. Versus this block of concrete, this is not very funny. You know what I think about the block of concrete, right?
6. Love.
Bum, ba-dum.
7. Love.
Nothing much to do, of course. Hello, Pushpa. Game name GP365. Yeah, Toki Gaming. Come on, don't start following the comments of that was who yesterday. Who was commenting like that? Come on, Toki Gaming. This is my player name, Pushpa GP365. Is this your first time watching me? Actually, the Wimbledon court was too much versus that here in June. I don't know why it took Wimbledon court. Regency. I have already heard about him. I think that he's good. He's I don't remember the last time I played versus him, but he's good, right? Because he's regularly having very good score in tournaments. Okay, well played. And now, of course, this is very hard for me now that I'm serving. Oh, it's so bad. This is so bad.
Second serve.
Yeah, we foul backhand counter is pretty hard. Well play. Knowing that I have to defend the goal. This is not very funny.
6.
Bum,
6.
Oh, right. Whoever is serving is having a little problem. You know that? Seeing that I can slowly catch up a little bit. I'm taking one drink so that we can have a final part of the game, which is decent. Oh, too good. Very, very accurate. Okay. Game name is this tennis clash. Sorry, I thought that you wanted to know the my name in the game. All right, I have no backhand counter, and you can feel that. All right, well played. Okay. Of course, I took that string only to defend a little bit and see if I can resist with that string. I knew that I would not have the 10-0, of course, versus this lineup. So that is useless. Useless. Especially versus a very good player. No need to try hard. All right. To waste a good string, like the hurt string, for instance. It's like this player, actually. He knows that he has lower stats. He doesn't take a good string. He simply takes the Master Monty. He knows that's useless. But as best, he can take some points versus this max stat melee. So better not wasting a very good string. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum. All right. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum. Who is serving is really, unless you are having a good string. In that case, you have a chance. But otherwise, you're under the pressure all the time whenever you serve in this Gold Cup tournament, and this is really bad. So of course, this is respecting the principle in football. whenever a team has been scored a goal, obviously he's going to have the right to kick the ball first at the center of the court. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad.
One. Love.
All right. Bum, ba-dum.
Two. Love.
Same thing here, actually.
Three.
I try not to use a string having hand counter. Ah.
Net. 3. 1.
Now it's my turn to have the pressure, kind of. Ah, well played. The thing is that I can't much leave the goal. Okay, let's go.
4. 2.
Ah, my long catch was really helpful there. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
Second serve.
Yeah, obviously, serving is always a pain for players. We're having a low serve. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's try to get a slightly softer matchup, maybe. No, it is not. This is not softer. We need to use push shot here. So I said the tennis clash push bar. I don't know if you if you remember tennis clash. Oh no, he took the wrong string. Took the completely wrong string there, as is from Uzbekistan apparently. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. He took a string to counter a big forehand while I'm having a big backhand.
5. Love.
Why do you leave that side? Come on.
Love.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, let's go. Hello, Xavier. I'm fine, thank you, Xavier. I'm fine. You know, it's cool now. Business activities are reduced in July and August, so I'm chill. I don't have so many emails to answer. My staff is leaving me alone to play. And yeah, I'm cool. I'm chill. I'm not sick. This is not too bad, right? That is important, not to be sick. I would be more actually sick more often if I put the air conditioner on all the time. Hello, Kraken. How do you get AB keys that leave everything wide open? Good afternoon, Kraken. You push them. You push not even AB key, but also the other characters. You push them towards one side to open the court. By hitting cross-court drop shots, for instance. Like this, for instance. Kraken. Of course, you don't do that all the time, right? If you do that all the time, they're going to guess your hitting pattern very easily. But sometimes it's also, you don't need to do anything. You just need to hit a cross-court shot. and wait for your opponent actually to be late, to arrive very late on the ball. Very nice. If they arrive late on the ball, it's very easy for you to hit hard to the other side. See, for instance, you don't even need to do anything. You just need to take advantage of your naturally higher stats, and that's it. You can do nothing versus stats in this game. If you don't have the best stats, then you will have to struggle. That's all. This is normal in all games. It's like that. When you don't have the best stats, if you play in at a level of tournament where a lot of players have good, or some players have good stats, whenever you meet someone having a good stat, you can do nothing. I'm so tempted to play with Wimbledon court. Manoj, you don't like Gold Cup? Well, the fact is that we have to play it because apparently whenever they are not really ready, to release a new tournament, you can put it. But here that is normal actually. Here this is the FIFA World Cup for clubs World Cup. So this is normal that they have a football season in the Pro Pass, and that they have a Gold Cup tournament. Yeah, it's more difficult when you don't have bad stats. Honestly, when you have good stats, that's fine. Or at least you have the appropriate stats to play at the level of capping of the tournament. Don't! Gosh, you were going to put the ball back right in front of my melee's foot. David, it was not the best idea. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. All right. Hello, Morty. I think that you came some weeks ago, but yeah, I don't remember your first name. Yeah, but I saw you last time. You changed your YouTube name, right? You just hit the 1,200 trophies on Kaito. Congrats. Congrats, Kraken. What's the total power of your Kaito? Or what's the overall level of Cat? Whenever you play with Kaito, is that a level 10, level 9, level 8? Ah, come on. Wow, the battery is falling, it's going down. Since I play at 144 frames per second, dropping, it's draining the battery so fast. Yeah. The opponent is not going in. He should have come in actually. I bet that he has changed to nylon string, something like that, before the match. And he closed the app. You should. You must go in. You go in and you close the app. If you don't want to play it. You don't want to waste your time. You want to go and make a coffee cup. Just enter the game with the nylon string, and then you can close the app. But don't put the nylon string and close the app immediately, thinking that the game is going to take into account your nylon string choice, because it's not going to do that. It's going to think that you enter by mistake. You close the app by mistake, so it's going to keep your previously used string in the previous match, so that you can have a chance to fight properly whenever you recover access to the game. And that's logical actually for them to think that way. That's why you should always enter the app first and then close it. All right, anyway, thank you, Achach. He's level 9 at the moment, halfway to. But what's the level of your equipment cast, the epic cast and or common cast or rare cast? Morty, you were saying that Kaito is strong. You die was an impression.
Love.
Huh? And you die was an impression? What do you mean, Morty? I'm sorry.
Fault.
You did was an impression? You die? You what? Sorry, can you rephrase that, please, Morty? Total power is 274, level 9. Overall, yeah, okay. Level 9 capping, you have 274. All right. So, do you have the hammer forge combo and resistance band, keto sourcing, etc.? Maybe you don't have Hades, right? You have Feather and Koi, all at level 9. So that you can play junior tournaments correctly. Yeah, of course, yeah. I maintain that. Morty, tu peux parler français, il n'y a aucun problème. Je répète, Kaito n'est pas fort. N'est pas fort. When I say that Kaito is not strong, it is to compare. When you compare Kaito with Meili, for instance, with even Ibiki, actually. Ibiki has better stats, even if the long cash precision bonus of Kaito is more helpful. Whenever you play with Kaito versus any character having a strong signature move like Kaito, like Anton, for instance, or Luke, etc., you are going to struggle. So no, Kaito is not strong. Oui, je suis français, moi, Morty. Tu savais pas? Non, je suis désolé, mais Kaito n'est pas fort, mec. Kaito n'est pas fort du tout. Quand tu compares à la chinoise Meili, là, par exemple, Kaito ne pèse rien. Il est rien. C'est une moustique. C'est même pas une moustique à côté. Rien du tout. C'est rien. Il vaut rien. Face à Meili, il est complètement écrasé, écrabouillé. Yeah, well, only when the surface is okay for that. All right. Only if the surface is good for that, Manoj. I could have played with Ingrid, yeah. In junior tournament during the Wimbledon series, yes, that's right. But generally speaking, is, you know, I don't prefer to play with volley because it's not good. If you want to get the a very good ranking, it's not good. But yeah, if you really insist, if you really want to see me play with volley at junior level, I will try one. You mean the whole final round, right? Or the qualifying round only? Is that okay to play the whole qualifying round? Because I think that I have already played at during the qualifying round with volley only at junior level. Yeah, well, of course, if this Leo is taking nylon string, it's not going to be very fun. Imagine he takes 1 point there. Imagine that. Just by the end, somehow, miracle. Nah, come on. Come on, it's not well played. My son could have done 10-0, I guess, versus this Leo playing with nylon. If he's taking a self-counter string. Yeah, of course, but the final round, I mean, you know very well that in the final round, I have to use best strings like Golden Ring minimum, Summertime chord, Easter chord, etc. And in the accounts that I can use at junior level in tournament, I don't think that I have many of those strings. I will check if I have them. All right, but only on grass. Okay, I will not use them otherwise. You take the Capricorn card and you hit home runs. Those are not good signs. Those are not good things. First, that string is useless versus big backhand. Secondly, you hit home run versus a guy who has played tennis clashings. This is release. You can hit the home runs, I guess, versus players who start in the game or who has played just since some weeks, some months. You don't do that, but this is an experienced player. Even if he's not good, that's right, but I mean, he has played more than 90,000 matches. He has seen some home runs already. I mean, even if I'm old, I'm having very low quality reaction time, I'm still capable of detecting those home runs. Come on, plus. Don't do that. Makes you look like a fool in live streams. All that just to give up. Fortunately, he's playing without club because otherwise he wouldn't give such a bad image of his club. Ah, yeah. Only grass is suited for volley. The other surfaces, especially hard court, is not. Even that one is not. That one looks like grass, but this is not grass. It's not having the same bounce than on grass.
Quiet, please. Match point.
Okay, I'm not going to say good game to a home runner like this. Pretty low stats again. His best forehand is only having the stat before activation of signature move of my melee. So Naomi Osaka isn't good enough to compete in tournaments. Actually, she is. She is. You haven't watched my junior tournament? I play with Naomi Osaka, Toki Gaming. And I wouldn't play the rookie and the challenger with Naomi Osaka too. If I had her at challenger level at level 12. No, she's good. She's good. Especially when the competition is not having Naomi Osaka yet, it's good. She's dominating there. Hello, the Admiral. So if you watch, you saw that I got the first rank, right? That means that she's not that bad. Okay, having the first rank doesn't mean anything nowadays. Depends on luck as well during the matchups, etc. Depends on the strings, etc. I didn't use best strings ever. Whenever I was playing with her. No, she doesn't need one. Even without signature move, she's still stronger with the hands than melee right now. She doesn't need one. Even without signature move, she has stronger hand stats than a level 5 signature move melee. I'm not going to have 10-0 here. Yes, low stamina is not a big deal at all. If you can hit critical shots now and then, and if you are a pay-to-win player, you use rings, it's not a problem anymore. And a slightly low agility, you compensate it. You compensate for it easily with the hand stats, the best hand stats right now in the game. Yeah, Manoj. Naomi Osaka is right now very, very powerful, too powerful indeed. But wait for all players to have Naomi Osaka at a sufficient level, and then that's not going to be easy anymore. Because everybody will have Naomi Osaka. It's going to be hard to fight for the perfect score each time. Oh really? What happened, the Admiral? Do you play near your router? You need to play. I mean, my router is. See how far is my hand right now to the camera? My router is at the same length. It's right diagonally here, right next to me. Play with the router next to you. No, the reason I play with Naomi Osaka at junior level is that I found that it was a very decent choice. That's the least I could say. First, and secondly, because I don't have level 5 melee. level 5 signature Melee. And by the way, Melee is not that agile either, you know, and she's not having very good stamina either. Oh, again, with Nyland. Wow, they are not fighting.
Love.
Yeah, serve volley players are not ruling in this tournament like during the Wimbledon E-Series, the two qualifiers of Wimbledon E-Series. Very far from that, right? Remember the Wimbledon E-Series qualifiers when Ingrid were flying everywhere? Well, that's not the case anymore. I told you actually. I did tell you. When I saw that some subs asked me, told me to play with Ingrid, I said that okay, Ingrid is good only for this kind of tournament, but out of this tournament, she's going to be a normal player, a normal character again after this. Well, at master level, actually, you don't have so many level 14 or level 15 Ingrid, so you won't see many Ingrid. Oh, come on, really? If he takes a good hand counter strength, he can still do good. Can still fight. Punish Shagat is not too good.
One. Love.
Oh my gosh, I thought that he tried to return right in front of me.
3. Love.
Kraken, how do you have 400? Oh, I got them from tournaments. Most of those strings that you see, they are coming from tournaments, prize bags. It was not very tricky, you know.
6.
Honestly, at master level, if this is a normal tournament, you just need to rank in top 10. And if you have max stats, it's very hard not to be in top 10. Even if you are playing drunk. Yeah, maybe I exaggerated a bit. I couldn't have taken Chococat. No. We never know actually. That was because he took Punishagat. If he took Roland Garros 2023, Chococat would be dead. No, I'm going to take Punishagat. Which guy? The player that I played previously, Toki Gaming? In an Egyptian club, you mean? Well, I haven't tried. I play drunk, and it's fun. It's very, very fun. I don't encourage you to do that, but it's very fun. You are here, you're chilling, you know, your head is turning, you're a bit dizzy, and you're happy for no reason. And you are playing with your finger moving automatically. You're playing on autopilot mode. It's fun. It's very fun. Your finger have to remember. Has to remember how you play usually, and then it will play automatically almost. It will remember how to have swipe at this moment. You barely see what is happening on the screen, so it's just going to see, okay, the opponent is there. Okay, I'm just going to hit that. It's very funny, honestly. I don't tell you that this is the best idea ever to play a tournament being drunk. But especially in the qualifying round or in a tournament which is useless, which is giving useless strings like this one, you can play for fun because not so many players are taking good strings anyway. Because that's obvious. The Gold Cup string is useless. So they're not going to take very good strings to fight anyway. Very few will take that. The best they could take. Well, I saw Zodiac Virgo in the qualifying round. That's right. This week, but that's I think that's an accident. to keep the Zodiac Virgo. I can't believe that the guy took Zodiac Virgo on purpose, especially to play versus a bad player like me. Punisher God, I mean, is way enough. But otherwise, the best you could see, I guess, is Heartstring or Roland Garros 2023. Roland Garros 2023 is good, but it's not very good either. And a lot of players have got it from the numerous qualifiers of Roland Garros tournament, so they are willing to use it. Come on. Ah, it's back. It's back to business. Problem is that he's not taking a good string to fight at all, so. Okay. Yeah, muscle memory is really something awesome actually. This is something that is amazing. It's really this is something that I have always been trying to understand a bit more, because this is really mesmerizing actually, a feature of human brain, of the humans, very simply actually. Okay, let's go. I don't want to try much with Sylvan Wire, but level 5 signature move, and then let's go. Yeah, Ingrid was ruling during the Wimbledon, very simply because there was no master level, so that was easy, you know, for players to play with level 12 Ingrid. A lot of players have level 12 Ingrid. That's not the case. If we had a master level, believe me, we wouldn't see so many Ingrid. Wow. I think so. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum. The serve of this Anton is quite annoying actually. That is why it's not so easy. All right. Couldn't get the 10-0, but he was playing very well with those stats. So imagine I was taking the Wimbledon card. I would surely not have a chance, but at least I wouldn't have saved one Sylvan Wire, right? Too bad. Okay, let's go. I could have drunk. Could have taken a drink. Anyway, not a big deal. Hello, Jashimi. How you doing? Oh, that was the question? I thought that was an affirmation, Manoj. I thought that you said that Ingrid was the best for Wimbledon. No, that was the question? Yeah, so I reply, Manoj. She was the best, yeah. Well, the best to have easy wings and, yeah, to have fun. But not the best, I think, to rank high, very high. You saw that, right? You saw that the best ranking, the best ranked players were not using volley. Bum, ba-dum. Yeah, this is the kind of swipe that I can't get yet on Red Magic 10 Pro Plus. I don't know why. Whatever the speed of my swipe, right now, it's not full blue bar. Not yet. I'm still trying to find a way
Match point.
to avoid that behavior. Even that, actually, even 95% of full blue bar, I'm not having it. 97%. That's really weird. I don't know. This is a beast of a gaming phone. But I can't use it right now. I'm still using the Black Shark 4 somehow. Maybe, but I still don't have enough habits on it. That's all. And that's it. Same thing, same logic. I don't think that I can get 10-0 here, so I'm going to avoid wasting Punisher God. Okay, well played.
3.
What happened? Oh my gosh. Why? Why did he run like that? Bum, ba-dum,
2. 3.
bum, ba-dum.
3.
All right, let's go.
3.
Bum, ba-dum,
3.
ba-dum, bum. As you can see, whoever is serving is having a huge problem. Huge problem. That's what happened to me yesterday, where I had to serve. I lost many points whenever I started serving yesterday at challenger level. The format of this tournament is making it very hard. Whenever you are serving, first, I mean, yesterday you were using drinks tournament. Sometimes you don't get the stamina. Yeah, no, this is a bug. Talkie Gaming. Tap twice each time that you take a drink. Tap twice. 2 times. Try this. Try to tap 2 times, and then you will see if it's improving. It generally is better. You are making sure actually when you tap twice that it's registering your tap on the energy drink icon. Bum, ba-dum.
8. Love. Fault.
Okay, let's go. You should focus on playing. You should focus on playing, Santiago. There go, CD. Instead of sending emojis every time. But at least he didn't send some Chinese emojis. 2 send Chinese one. Everyone in Gold Cup Junior playing with Ingrid or volley makes it hard. It's harder if you don't play with serve counter strings, Manoj. You wouldn't say that if you had serve counter strings. If you have good stats and serve counter string, believe me, that's not that tricky to counter them. I'm not saying that's easy, but it's making life much easier to counter them. Hammer and Cobra is the better combination. I say, okay, Hammer and Force. It depends, Xavier. It depends. It depends on how you play, how you like to play. There's no definite answer on that. There's no definite truth, no permanent truth. It can be good for some players and not good for other players. Not everyone is going to anticipate enough to play with Hammer and Cobra. So it's not that easy. Because when you play with Hammer Cobra, you play with carbon load and powerlifting.
Love.
Bum, bum.
Seven. Love.
I think that he will start knowing,
8.
guessing that hitting pattern soon. So I think that I will have to change soon.
Match point.
I was lucky. He didn't hit successfully that drop volley. Dum, ba-dum, oh, come on. Same problem here. I don't think that I can get 10-0 at least easily. It depends on the string, of course, used by this player too. So I'm just going to take this string. I'm lucky he's not fighting with a good string.
1. Love.
Ba-dum,
2. Love. 3.
No, Toki Gaming, no way. That's why I told you, sometimes I think that a lot of you don't understand my logic in tournaments.
4. Love.
For tournaments which are giving very bad strings, like the Gold Cup string,
Second serve.
I try at all costs not to use good strings. I know very well that I could do better with her string or other strings, but what for? What for? To do what?
Love.
Okay, of course I can lose more,
Fault.
but there's no problem. I can rematch. There's not only one rematch
Serve.
after each match, after each main match here. So, what's the problem? What's the problem? I'm going to save those strings. I don't have so many her strings, so why wouldn't I use her string?
7.
Why?
Love.
I don't care about losing. If I lose, I lose. If I lose, my opponent has been better. That's all. Either better in the gameplay or better in the string, which was used. I have to accept that. That's all. I chose not to play with good strings. I can't complain if I'm beaten due to the string.
Quiet, please. Match point.
That's all. There's no problem at all. Not a big deal. Like for this melee, for instance, for the sinner. I mean, he chose the joker cards. He can't complain. Right? He chose a worse string. He can't complain. He can't complain. Oh, he beat me too easily, etc. No, I was having better stats. I was using a better string, and so that's it. That's it. He knew. He knew very well, right? No, yeah. Same logic here. Same logic here. I'm going to use only. I'm going to be smashed by this player if he's good. If he's experienced, he's not using a very good string. I still have a chance.
3. Love.
He doesn't use a good string. I don't know why. Playing with that lineup and not using a good string, that is a crime almost.
4.
Not to fight.
Fault.
Two very, very big hands. It's crazy.
Second serve.
Crazy.
5. Love.
Really weird.
6.
I don't understand that. Did he keep this too bad?
6.
Too bad. I found a way to hit out, but honestly,
1.
if he took that lineup, I was expecting honestly big minimum Roland Garros 2023, and not that Master Monty. So maybe that he chose it by accident. Couldn't have worked it. Couldn't have worked it. Hello Hafiz, how you doing? Oh, Talkie Gaming, no, it's not possible. No, 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 no. No, it doesn't happen. No. They can't. Ah, okay. In one situation that can happen is it is because you haven't dropped enough stamina, so it's giving you just a little bit too little, a very low quantity of stamina. It's adding a very low quantity of stamina to your stamina bar. In that case, you think that it doesn't give you anything, but it does. It does give you. Yeah. I'm going to take Munisha Gat. This is one. I don't know this player. I don't know what the string he's going to take, but how you doing, Hafiz? Hello, Abdul Kadir. Hello, Segi. Yeah, you are late, but it's not too late. You can still watch the last matches. Well played.
One.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. All right. Very bad return in the first point. In the very first point. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, it's very hard. Of course, if you take only Joker cost, Neos. Very hard without any precision to return the big backhand shot. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Hello, Juhel. Are you not the only one to hate it? You're not the only one. Usagi. Oh, that was a good idea. That was a good idea, except that I'm having low stamina. He should have done something different. He should have done something different. Because if he put it down the line, that was, I think, game over for my melee. All right, let's go. Let's see if I'm lucky for the rematch or not. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. Looks like I am. All right. Yeah, I would say indeed. The best way, Talkie Gaming, you have already seen me play, right? Versus those serves. You know that. You just saw one. Either a big cross-court shot, cross-court return, or a cross-court drop shot. Depend on you, depend on your agility. Alright, lucky me, this block of concrete has decided to take a bad string. Doesn't want to fight at all. And why? Why wouldn't he try to fight? Huh? With those stats? What do you expect? At least he doesn't take the cyber hand string. Alright, he's on berserk mode now. Not very happy. He's hitting serves anywhere. No? No, it's not the case. How many gems? No, I don't use a lot of gems. I generally rebuy, well, extend time just enough. Like 2 times with 880 gems. Yeah, it's 2 times or 3 times. Just actually, it's not for pop a barrel. I'm spending them to get the drinks. So generally, I spend them in pop a barrel because I know that I have a return on investment. I will have drinks in return. It covers my cost actually for drinks. All right, let's go. Looks like my last matches are really very lucky. Yeah, Manoj, I don't play them much. No, it's not very efficient. It's not very efficient. Actually, it's this.
Fault.
I have noted that in the qualifying round, that is why I'm. Actually, it depends on the opponent too. If the opponent is using a string having long cash tier 3, having not having a huge stamina, I wouldn't activate them.
Fault.
I will try to hit them more often. But generally speaking, versus those players, for instance, this is useless to hit drop shots. It's not necessary at all. It's not necessary. You just need to hit almost blindly on windshield wiper mode. A very basic way, very basic gameplay is enough. That's enough. So why? Why wouldn't you hit fancy shots, drop shots, just for fun?
Double fault. 3. Love.
No. So I choose not to use them much. Yeah.
Fault. Second serve.
Hello, Jashimi. Hold on. What was your question? I didn't see your question. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. Sometimes they are easy, sometimes they are not. I don't know. Even playing at the same hour. Sometimes it's like that. I don't know. Maybe that in the Gold Cup tournament there are more players,
Second serve.
so they match me more often with lower stats opponents. I don't know.
Double fault.
So that means that I am doing fewer rematches than you, Kevin, than your account, right? I suppose so, because even if I committed some very bad mistakes, I think that my number of rematches is not too high.
6.
Of course, this will be much higher if I face a lot of high stat opponents.
Fault.
I mean, a lot of them don't even want to play. So what do you want me to do? Even you have seen that even when they have the stats to fight,
7. Love.
some volley players have the stats to fight, and they chose to play with Nylon or with Master Monty instead of taking a good string.
Fault.
I don't know. You know, I'm not having an agreement with them. I'm not telling them, you know, I have no contact with them. I don't ask them to go in my final round and find me and give me some easy wins or whatever. It's pretty weird. Really weird.
Fault.
Anyway,
Second serve.
no, Manoj, no. This is very far from the truth, my gosh.
Quiet, please.
If you knew the number of players, it's very simple. I lose 25 matches out of 100. That is my official win ratio on my main account.
Second
All right. I lose a bit less in tournaments. That's right. That was a sneaky serve. Anything? Just by the end, he made me tough. That he made me think that I didn't have that he didn't want to play. Okay, well, I was lucky enough. Oh, I'm surprised. Regency didn't want to fight for for the best balance. That's pretty weird. Okay. Well, he doesn't care about the strength, so that's not very often, right? That doesn't happen very often. That two GP35 club mates are in the same in the top ranks, right, Kevin? So see my win ratio. That means that I lose 25 times minimum per one out of 100 matches. That means that I'm very far from being scared. Oh my gosh! Don't make players laugh, please, Manoj. Don't. Okay. Going to play 2 pop a barrel. Wow, the battery is dropping really fast. Come on, give me a bomb. Yes. Oh, I love that. I love that. That means that I'm going to extend time. And that is going to be enough for me. I will spend 880 gems. And we have 8 energy drinks on return. In return, I mean. So this is a good return on investment. No matter what, I will have a return on investment. The condition, of course, is that you destroy those barrels only when it is the extended, only during your extended time. Ah, come on. Yeah, that famous sound bug. Here again. Now, actually, I'm profitable. It's like I paid for 10 drinks with the price of 8 drinks. I love the pop barrel for that. To get some free drinks. Get some discounted drinks. Not now, I don't have any more energy drinks barrel. That's the problem. That's too bad. That's too bad. All right. Besides, I got 40 gems. Useless, of course. 10 drinks for 880 no, 840 gems. Deducing the 40 gems that I gained here during the session. So that's a good thing. Because each drink is costing 111 gems. So that was profitable for me. Now, let's see. Right now, I'm having a good start with that energy drinks barrel, but now I need to have another one. If I don't have another one, at least I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to extend time with gems. Only if I can get 2 energy drinks barrels, I'm going to extend. No, I'm not going to extend. Very probably not. If it's not an energy drink barrel coming now, I'm not going to. Now, yeah. In that case, of course, I prefer to hit that. To take only 2. It was 2 or 1? Yeah, 2. I'm not going to extend because I know I'm taking a lot of risk otherwise. In the stages where there are only 2 barrels, the chance to get a new barrel giving you 4 energy drinks is very low. So I'm not risking it. All right. And that's it. That's the answer for your question, Lucky Gaming. I paid for 840 gems only. All right. All right, showing you again the lineup that I used in all matches. It was this one. I tried to use only Joker card or Punisher card or Wimbledon card or AO 2024 or Wangaros 2024. Not touching those strings. There was no point touching them. Yeah. In some matches, I could have avoided using AO 2024 or even Wimbledon card, but I was a bit cautious. All right. Thank you all again for having joined this Master Grand Final round of the 19th Gold Cup tournament in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wildlife Studios. I'm going to have dinner now. Took a bit of time actually this Grand Final round to play because there are 25 matches, 25 rounds of matches. Oh, come on! Jeez, come on! I could have Anton, Ingrid, Diego, Mark, Naomi Osaka, and no, I had to get Victoria. Jeez. Look at the surplus of cards that I have on Victoria. I have almost 1,500 more. But I think that is on Kaito. Yeah, I have more, even more surplus on Kaito. On Florence, Oh, yeah. Florence is a lot on wish. Hop. Hop is, yeah, it's getting a lot of surplus as well, but that's normal because they are level 13 cast. But given that the Kaito is a level 15 cast, that's a lot as well. Kaito was, I think, my second or my first, I don't remember now. My firstly max character in this game. Yeah, I had some very bad matchups when I was playing with Victoria in Grand Tour last time. And that's why I need to climb up again, actually, in trophy soon with her. Okay, not now because I have to have dinner. Thank you all again. Thank you, Xavier. No, it's not about being humble or not, Manoj. Really, it's about being realistic. I try to be realistic, and I'm basing my performances on facts. And facts are that a lot of my opponents don't use good strengths, don't have good stats, and that's why they are in the 75% of players losing versus me. But otherwise, if you put on a good, you have good stats, you have good strengths, you take drinks, you will be in the 25% winning. Obviously, very easy. Thank you, John. Take care. Oh, bye bye. Adios, Telos. Xin chào mọi người. Hẹn gặp lại. Bye. Oh, I played with those guys once again. Take care. Bye, Xavier. Bye, John. Manoj. Bye. Bye, Kevin. And Jashimi. Bye. He has already left. Toki Gaming. Bye bye. Usagi a la vida. Juhel. Bye, Juhel. Abdul Hafiz. Who is the best player? Oh, that was the question. Oh my gosh, who is the best player right now? The best character for me is Nami Osaka, at least in tournament. It's particular in tournaments maybe that you don't see a lot of Nami Osaka play superbly yet, because a lot of good players haven't switched yet to Nami Osaka. But once she has a decent signature move, I bet that they will do the migration. Otherwise, right now, if you don't have Naomi Osaka at very high level, it's still Melee the best right now. By Kraken as well. Who else? The Admiral. By Moti. À bientôt, mec. Pushpa, if you're still here, bye bye. Lonzo, bye. SJW, Rahul, Stettin, bye. Oh, take care. Have a nice week, everyone. Good luck for your prize back if you are already finished playing the grand final round. Otherwise, good luck for your matches if you haven't played yet. Take care. Bye bye.